Hi everyone. I'm so excited to be here today without Andrew. Andrew is drunk bastard on Oktoberfest, but here we have a special guest today. Shidal is our future partner and analyst. Welcome.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. So, Shidal, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, I have a bit of Bitcoin in my notes, as well as a bit of the Saudi Arabia oil.
Ah, yeah. You must have heard about that. And I have also Bitcoin, so Libra again and again, and Adobe. That's it. So, let's go. So, and we start with crypto. I start. Actually, it's always Andrew who's telling that, but today it's me who says some ambitious, optimistic news about Bitcoin going as high as like $20,000. So this time, Arthur Hayes, a co-founder and CEO of BitMEX, a very popular exchange, said that, look, Bitcoin is really able to reach $20,000. And here's why, because Fed, the US Federal Reserve System, is like providing more and more liquidity, and in other words, filling the market with cheap dollars. And investors like, wow, so many dollars here, what to invest them into? Oh, maybe gold, but gold is already like full and bursting with money. It's enough for gold, so maybe we should turn to crypto. And and also there are more and more millennials among investors, and they are okay with investing into crypto. So yeah, he believes that Bitcoin has a future, and a very bright future.
So a bit more about Bitcoin.
Please.
If it breaks the level of $11,000, it could raise up to $13,973. However, if it goes down to $9,080, it could drop further, which is $7,451. Not good.
Not good, not good. But the only bright side is that in LH crypto, if you see this trend fast enough, then you can act on it and actually earn even when the price is going down. Though, well, of course, maybe we want Bitcoin to be stronger. Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. But, well, Bitcoin at least exists, unlike our next guest, Libre. Which, like, remember last time we said that Switzerland says, oh, well, no, probably not. And France is banning Libre from the country. And so I don't know when they're going to launch, if ever. And France says, well, why not create our own currency and not let Libre into Europe at all, because it will disrupt and ruin everything, but make our own cryptocurrency and control it. Like, there will be no problem for the government to control it. I don't know where it is going to lead us, but I'm fascinated, and if they make it, I'd love to see this coin.
Okay, let's get back to the real world now. Saudi Arabia oil. Over the weekend, Saudi Aramco, which is South African Arabian oil company, had to close 2 of its compounds after they were hit by drones and caught alight. As a result, the Saudi oil production level almost halved, which caused a surge in the oil prices worldwide. Economists predict that oil prices could have risen if Aramco cannot bring supplies back to track quickly. US Secretary of State accused Iran of being behind the attacks. Iran foreign minister came forward and said, US is in denial if it thinks that Yemeni victims of 4.5 years of the worst war crimes wouldn't do all to strike back. Ouch. Perhaps it's embarrassed that 100,000 of billions of its arms didn't intercept Yemeni fire. Mohammed Javad Zarif said, but blaming Iran won't change that.
Well, that's serious talk here, and like really serious-minded people. But I mean, I don't know how to treat it. Like on the one hand, the prices go up, it's good, and the production goes down, it's good for me, an eco-activist. But yeah,
exactly.
that's really war talk here. Okay, let's switch to something more mundane and casual and less stressful. Adobe Systems are like their stocks are 4% low, and this is something that strikes me and marvels me about the market, that they recently, I can't get back to the light mode because of this serious stuff here. Okay, so anyway, they gave their report recently, and it was marvelous. They earned, let me give you figures, their profit was 792 million USD, which is 19% higher than in the same period last year, and 13% higher than they had expected. So actually it was supposed to be a good news, but then why did it go down? And turns out that they released their plans for this fourth quarter, which started on the 1st of September, and they said, well, let's be cautious about it, let's not expect too much, maybe we will earn, wait for it, 2.97 billion USD, and experts and analysts had expected more than 3 billion from them, and they say, well, looks like you're not having a cookie, and the stocks went down.
Uh-oh.
So I guess we're finished, and you know this catchphrase.
May the prophet be with you.
I can see how ashamed you are to speak. Goodbye, and see you next Friday.